Hello, I'm Luke Jackson from Jackson's Nurseries, and I'm going to talk about how to plant, grow and care for ferns in your garden. Ferns come in a variety of different shapes and sizes, from the giant tree fern, which will go slowly up to 6 metres tall, to smaller varieties like the Dryopteryx that I've got on my left, which will grow to about 1 metre high. Some ferns are evergreen, retaining their fronds right through the winter, whilst others are deciduous, dying back naturally at the first frost, ready to burst back into life again when spring comes around. Evergreen ferns are great for winter interest, adding form and structure to your border, while deciduous ferns look stunning as their young fronds gradually unfurl in the spring, giving your garden that naturalistic appearance. We normally recommend growing ferns in small groups with odd numbers of each variety, typically working best. Ferns are shade-loving plants, with evergreen varieties thriving in partial sun or dappled shade. Deciduous ferns, on the other hand, are best suited to a spot in deeper shade. In fact, they're renowned for growing well where few other plants will survive. They're unfussy about soil type as well. An evenly moist but well-drained soil is ideal for deciduous ferns, with evergreen varieties preferring something a little drier. Most prefer a neutral to slightly alkaline soil, but again they're adaptable, so it's not something that you should worry about too much. Containerised ferns can be planted at any time of the year, providing the ground isn't frozen or waterlogged. The best time to plant is spring or early autumn, with autumn working best in drier parts of the country, so the roots can establish below ground and build some drought tolerance over the winter. Suggested planting distance is the same as the eventual spread of your ferns. Now that's not to say you can't plant them more closely together, especially if you're looking for more of an instant impact, but if you choose to do that, just bear in mind things may get a little congested as your plants fill out over time. When you're happy and you've set out the layout of your ferns, start digging the planting holes twice the width and to the same depth of each container. Use a fork to break up any compaction of the soil at the base and around the sides of your planting hole. This is particularly important if you've got a heavy clay soil. Check to make sure there aren't any roots growing out of the drainage holes to your container. Then when you're ready, take the fern out of the container and gradually loosen the roots on the base of the root ball. This will encourage them to spread into the surrounding soil once planting is complete. You want to plant the fern at the same level as it was in the pot. A good trick to check this is to take a bamboo cane and lay it across the hole. If the fern's sitting too deep, add some soil back to the base of your planting hole, and likewise if it's sitting too high, dig your hole a little deeper. In this case we've got it about right. When you're ready to backfill, dig in plenty of organic matter, such as well-rotted garden compost or leaf mould. A backfill of around 50% compost to 50% of the dug soil can work well. You'll see that I'm mixing this together as I complete the backfill. Then firm down the soil with your toe pointing towards the fern, so you're not pushing the fern into the ground, just firming the soil around it. and once complete, give it a good thorough watering. Once I've finished planting all 6 ferns in this location, I'm going to apply a generous 5cm or 2-inch layer of mulch, bark chippings on this occasion. This will help suppress weeds, preserve moisture and keep the roots cool. For more information about ferns, or if you'd like to buy for delivery to anywhere in the UK, please visit our website at www.jacksonsnurseries.co.uk. Thank you for listening. If you found this video useful, please do subscribe to our YouTube channel for more gardening advice and how-to videos. Alternatively, you can watch some of the other videos from our collection.